The month and year that I did research on was May of 1993. The cost of living was much different than it is today. The average cost of a new house was $113,000. Average income per year was $31,000. Average monthly rent was $532. Cost of a gallon of gas was $1.16. Movie ticket was $4. Average cost of a new car was $12,000. Loaf of bread was $1.57. And tuition of Harvard University was $23,000, which is around $60,000 today. Some popular musicians back then were Janet Jackson, Snoop Dogg, Garth Brooks, Rage Against the Machine, Phil Collins, Radiohead, Aerosmith, Madonna, Rod Stewart, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, REM, Alice in Chains, and Dr. Dre. Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love Goes was #1 on the charts and stayed #1 for 8 weeks. Some popular films back then were Jurassic Park, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Fugitive, The Firm, Sleepless in Seattle, In the Line of Fire, Cliffhanger, Philadelphia, and Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Some sports-related things were Jerry Bailey, along with Sea Hero, won the 119th Kentucky Derby. Sandra Palmer wins LPGA Sprint Senior Challenge golf tournament. Lennox Lewis beats Tony Tucker in 12 rounds of the heavyweight boxing title. Meg Malone wins LPGA Sara Lee Golf Classic. Bill Walton is inducted in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Kansas City Royal George Brett hits his 300th home run. Riddick Bowe TKOs Jesse Ferguson in the second round of the heavyweight boxing title. And in Major League Baseball, Carlos Martinez famously hit a ball off Jose Canseco's head for a home run. And Dale Murphy retires in the MLB. Some other events and facts. Bill Clinton was the president. The actress Debbie Ryan and Miranda Cosgrove were born. Super Mario, the first major American movie based on a video game, was released in theaters. Bomb attack on Sri Lankan president, 26 people died. STS-55 Columbia lands. South Africa agrees to multiracial elections. 16-year-old Karen Thomas disguised himself as a motorman and takes New York City's subway train and 2,000 passengers on a 3-hour train ride. A landslide in Ecuador kills 300 people. Paraguay holds its first president parliamentary election in 50 years. Fire in clothing factory at Bangkok kills 145 people. Last TV appearance of Mies Bouwman. Paul Cézane's still life painting sells for $28,600,000 in New York City. Garth Brooks won an award at the 28th Academy of Country Music Awards. Last broadcast of Knots Landing on CBS. 6th annual Business Person Run held in Wall Street. Methane gas explosion in South Africa, coal mine killing 50 people. Solomon Demirel elected president of Turkey. Intel's new Pentium processor is unveiled. Chattahoochee single released by Alan Jackson and ended up being CMA's Award Single of the Year and Billboard Song of the Year in 1993. Danish people vote in favor of ratifying the Maastricht Treaty. Italian police arrested mafia boss Benedetto Santaparla. Boeing 727 crashes in the mountains in Colombia, killing 132 people. Dow Jones closes above 3,500 for the first time. A 10-meter meteor comes within 150,000 meters of Earth. 274th and final Cheers episode on NBC. Dayanara Torres of Puerto Rico, who was 18, was crowned the 42nd Miss Universe. Opposition leader Xanana Gusmão of East Timor sentenced to life. Venezuela's President Carlos Andrés Perez was fired. Eritrea achieved independence from Ethiopia after a 30-year civil war. King King Basinger files for bankruptcy to avoid paying $7.4 million settlement. Kurd rebellion kills 33 soldiers and five citizens in Turkey. Star Trek episode Second Chances airs guest starring Mae Jemison, the first real astronaut to appear on the show. Emmy 20th Daytime Award presentation, Susan Lucci loses for the 14th time. 200,000 demonstrate against mafia terror. Polish government of Sokaka falls. Neo-Nazi kills 5 Turkish women in Germany. And President Dorica Kasic of the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia flees. And that basically sums up what happened in 1993. There's my two-person audience.